Hello my darlings, and welcome to my monthly Sigil series. Each month I create a unique magic sigil that you can use for your own spell work. In this video, I create a sigil to use to bring self-esteem and self-worth. Let's do some magical crafting. I'm using a worksheet I designed to create this sigil. If you'd like to download any of my sigil making worksheets, please visit Magical Crafting on Patreon at the link below the video. My patrons can download recipes, Book of Shadows pages, artwork, and more, all provided as PDFs. To begin creating the magical sigil, I start with the magical intention. I write this out as a positive phrase. My statement for this sigil is, I know my worth, and others recognize it as well. Do not combine too many ideas into a single sigil. It's best to have one clear, single intent that represents your true will. I remove all the vowels, leaving only consonants. Consonants are the manifesting sounds. If a consonant is repeated, I use it only one time. I am left with KNW, MYR, THN, DSC, GZL. This is possibly the longest string of letters I've ever tried to combine into a sigil. It uses 15 of the 21 consonants in the alphabet. I decided to break them down into their component shapes and create a sigil from them. I broke all of the letters into their vertical lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, and curves. Next, I used the shapes to create a sigil. As I work, I focus my intention and put my energy and will into the creation of the sigil. I concentrate on the intention of the sigil as I created it. I know my worth, and others recognize it as well. Self-esteem can empower your witchcraft practice. In witchcraft, personal power and connection to the metaphysical are important, and cultivating a strong sense of self-esteem and knowing your worth can be essential to your practice. Self-esteem not only influences your daily life, but also deeply impacts your magical abilities. Witchcraft can be a path that embraces self-discovery, personal growth, and the development of a spiritual identity. At the core of this magical journey lies the crucial element of self-esteem and recognizing your worth. Self-esteem refers to how we perceive and value ourselves. It encompasses our beliefs, thoughts, and feelings about our abilities, worth, and potential. In the realm of witchcraft, self-esteem is intertwined with the belief in one's own power, intuition, and ability to manifest change. When you have a healthy sense of self-worth, it strengthens your connection to the energy around you and empowers your spellcasting, your divination, and your spiritual growth. Self-esteem enhances your trust in your intuition, allowing you to make decisions confidently and follow your instincts. When you believe in your abilities, manifesting your desires becomes more effective as you align your energy with the universe, raising the likelihood of successful outcomes. Casting spells and performing rituals require a focused mind and the ability to channel your intentions effectively. When you have good self-esteem, you cultivate a stronger sense of personal power, enabling you to infuse your magic with intention, conviction, and unwavering belief in its effectiveness. Self-esteem strengthens your energetic connection to the spiritual realms and allows you to establish deeper bonds with divine forces, with spirit guides and ancestors. By recognizing your worth and value, you open yourself to receiving guidance, messages, and support from the metaphysical realm. There are many strategies for raising self-esteem. Using magic to create a sigil is just one way to bolster it. Other magical practices to boost self-esteem could be creating self-love spells or performing rituals that encourage self-empowerment. Utilize crystals like citrine, rose quartz, or sunstone, which promote confidence, self-worth, and positive energy. You can also use mundane methods. Consider the power of simple self-reflection and how taking time to sit quietly and reflect can help you identify your strengths, accomplishments, and areas for growth. Embrace self-acceptance by acknowledging that you are a unique and valuable individual with inherent worth. You may wish to develop a daily affirmation practice where you repeat positive statements about yourself, or journal about a different affirmation each week. Another way to boost self-esteem is with a supportive community. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who uplift and celebrate your strengths. Joining witchcraft communities or finding a mentor can provide invaluable guidance, encouragement, and a safe place to share experiences and insights. Self-esteem serves as a foundation on which your magical practice can thrive. When you possess a strong sense of self-worth, your spells become more potent, your connection to the spiritual realm deepens, and your ability to manifest your desires strengthens. I took the final result and scanned it into Photoshop and recreated it as digital artwork, which I placed on a colorful background inside of a circle. This design will be transferred onto spell bags for my Sigil Spell Bag tier patrons this month. On my Patreon, I have a Sigil Spell Bag Patreon tier. Sigil Spell Bag patrons receive a monthly pen pal card with stickers and a note from me, and a new Sigil Spell Bag tucked inside their card each month. If you'd like to become a Sigil Spell Bag patron, I'll put a link in the description below. And here is the final sigil printed out onto a heat transferable vinyl sheet, which I cut out and ironed onto the canvas bag. This sigil is meant to be shared. Feel free to use it in any magical workings that you do related to self-worth and self-esteem. You can fill the spell bag with anything you like: herbs, tag locks, petitions, crystals, and more. What you choose for your spell bag will be personal to you and the magical intent you're making it for. Because it is a canvas zippered pouch, it can also be used to hold your witchy supplies. For example, I am using it to hold a tarot deck. I'm sending you blessings of self-esteem. May you know your worth, and may others know it as well.